Hey, it's Laura with Bead Box Bargains, and today we are going to take a look at new and upcoming items that you'll see appearing on our website, beadboxbargains.com, beginning today, Monday the 21st, and continuing all the way through Friday the 25th. So you may see some items in this video that are not live on the website yet. We're still working on taking photos and listing them. We're going to try to have everything done by Friday. So let's take a look and see what we've got. Some cool stuff this week. So first of all, we're going to be restocking a bunch of our slide bracelet findings. And these are really cool. They've got little loops on one end, little jump rings. So you can attach a link, or you could make like a beaded chain with some eye pins, whatever you want to do. And then on the back, they've got this adjustable slide bracelet. And these are great for making gifts. I always have good luck with them at shows too. Anytime when you're not entirely sure of the wrist size of the person that you're crafting for, whether that's because you're selling it or giving it away, they're really great because they're so adjustable and customizable. They fit a lot of different wrist sizes. So we've got this one in a gold and silver tone, and these have round dangles on them. And you've got like this silicone edged adjustment bead here, this rondelle, that holds the chain nice and tight, but still allows you to move it if you pull on it. And then we have these slightly more delicate box chain that has these colorful, or these sparkly rather, little cubic zirconia dangles. Look at that, little crystal cubic zirconia out there. And once again, you've got the links on the end here, and you can just adjust it. They're really easy to put on and take off. And we've got this style in several different finishes. Got the platinum and gold and rose gold. And this, we've had these in before. They always sell out pretty quickly. And I'm trying to keep them in stock because I know 'tis the season for craft fairs, etc. And these just always seem to do pretty well there. So, alrighty. You can just add whatever kind of link that you want. So those are back in stock this week. Also back in stock are these little crimp tubes, or rather stopper crimps. And we've got them in tubes and a round shape. So they've got this little bitty stopper here. And so what you do is you just thread your wire up through your clasp half or wire guardian or whatever, back down. And then you would pinch this with a plier and just push that little stopper down, and it holds the wire in place. I really love these. They have just such a nice finish when they're in use. And we have a whole bunch of different sizes and finishes, even a couple different gold carat plating options, like a lighter gold and a darker gold. And these are the rounds. They'll all be sold 10 piece per bag. And because these are closeouts, they were a really reasonable price. I've seen these sold for several dollars a piece other places, and ours are priced much, much lower than that, even though they're the same great quality. So yeah, these are really, really fun. I love the stopper crimps. I'm going to do a really quick little demonstration and just show you what they look like in use. Okay, so I've grabbed some tiger tail wire just to show you how these work. So you just go up and through our imaginary wire guardian or whatever, back down. And now I would recommend using needle nose pliers. I have a nice pair of long needle nose pliers that are perfect for this, but they are at my house. They are not here at the office. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to try using my chain nose, which are about the only pliers I've got on hand. And if it messes it up, just know that don't try this at home. Use your needle nose. All right, so I'm just going to compress the pin. And I'm going to see inside here is not as grooved. So let's see if I can do it here. And there you go. So you just push the pin down. And you can see it's pretty well in there. And I usually try to do it from 2 angles, just to make sure it's in as far as it can get. depending on the width of your cord, it might stick out just a tiny bit. It should be subtle. There we go. And that is a really secure hold. That's not going anywhere. And it just looks like a little round bead. We have them. I like the rounds. You got this little rondelle look too, if you prefer. So anyway, these sold out pretty quick last time we had them. So I went ahead and they were able to run a larger manufacturing run for me at a significant cost savings. So I'm excited for you to see these and play around with them. They're some of my favorite end findings. I've been very happy with them. Okay, so we have some other fun findings coming in, some cute charms. Look at these. Little teeny tiny double leaves. These are so cute. Make great little fall earrings. And you do get 10, it looks like, per bag. I love those. I'll put these down here. Just 2 so you can see. Also back in stock. These are really fun. And you'll get 4. I'm just going to show you 2. We have these super fun, detailed, sort of a patterned, almost like a bicone barrel type shape. I just love all the detail on there. They're really nicely made. You don't see any obvious mold marks or anything. Just super nice. We also have these really cute little charms with rhinestones. They've got like a little sunburst in the middle. You'll get 4 per bag. And again, I just think they make adorable earrings. I'm always looking for fun earring pieces because when I do shows, earrings are probably my #1 seller. Also, they're just so simple to make. So I like that you have these in gold or in silver with that sparkly center there. Also, look what we got in. These are so cute. These cardinal links with the enamel detail, I love them. They're so festive and bright for the Christmas season. They just make me happy. I'm going to stick one back in the bag so I know which bag is which. We also have some fun beaded charms. So there's quite a few in here. It looks like it's going to be a 16-piece bag. And these are just assorted colors. You can see you've got bead caps around a center crystal rondelle. And we do have these in a gold finish too. Again, mixed colors. You get a pretty good sized bag full of them. 16 pieces, it looks like. And yeah, they're just super colorful and fun. Okay, now I have to show you probably my favorite of the beaded drops we have. Look at these, aren't they so cute? So this is a 9-piece set and you will receive 1 of each color. These are made to look like Christmas bulbs. You've got a sparkling crystal teardrop and it's a very nice quality. Look at that, look at all that sparkle there. And it has been wrapped with a little round bead on the back there to look just like a little Christmas light. And I like that they've used little ball head pins. I just think those are darling. And because it is a 9-piece set, the colors do not match, but if you pick up 2 of them, then you basically got 9 ready to go earrings. They were way too cute. I could not resist those. I'm going to stick a couple of them back in this bag to keep track of it. And then finally, in the beaded drops, we also have these. I just thought they were cute. They are resin imitation turquoise in color, but they're so bright and fun that I could not resist them. And you do get quite a few in that package. It looks like you get 10 pieces. And I just thought they were really fun. Kind of a little Southwest vibe, but with rose, like Southwest Valentine's Day. I don't know. Cowboy romance type thing. I just thought they were cute. So you get 10 of those. Ooh, and the theme of this will be cute for Valentine's Day. Look at these lampwork glass rose beads. I just thought they were too sweet. They'd make super cute earrings. You got the little petals and a little green stem there. And we do have them in 3 different colors. So there's a purple. Again, I'm going to try to keep track of which bag is which. And then we've got the yellow rose also. Thought they were sweet. All right. We also have a few lampwork strands. I thought these were cool. They're a little more expensive than your regular glass because there's much more of a handcrafted component, but look at the swirling colors on these. Here's like a really pretty fall orange. This one's got more of like a sea green white color with just a little bit of orange. And then we have these blue. I just thought they're so pretty. And we have featured a couple of these strands in the I'm getting ahead of myself, October companion bundles as well. So I really liked them. I'm pretty happy with the quality, and I just think they're super gorgeous and fun for fall. All right, so up next we have some crystal beads. And these are going to be 4mm rounds. They're nice and sparkly. This first one that we have is the sea opal, which is, as we've been over before, not actually opal, but it's like an opal color. I thought that was really cute. We also have a jet black. Look how sparkly that is. It's so nice. And black beads, sometimes they're just hard to find on closeout. So I'm really trying to diversify. Some people have asked me, why don't you carry more of just like plain black colors? So I'm trying to do better about that. And I'll be honest, things catch my eye and I'm like, ooh, sparkly, shiny. But it's good to have a wide variety of colors. So we've got this purple amethyst and this sapphire blue. And then, ooh, these might be my favorite. Look at this blue zircon. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Let me move things so I can show you a little better. It's so pretty. And then we have a really nice light aqua blue. Look at those. Ooh, this deep evergreen. That's gorgeous. I love that green. Great for fall. A light peridot green, also very nice. And we have a couple colors of topaz. Here's like a light topaz. And then here's the darker topaz. I'll put them next to each other so you can see the difference there. And we also have more like a yellow, like a sunshine yellow or goldenrod type color. Great fall yellow, I love that. And red, very bright like cyan red. And then the Rosalind pink, just like a light rose. They just have such a nice sharp facets and great sparkle. Very pretty. All right, we also have some of these drum beads back in stock. These are going to be yellow aventurine, I believe. But again, I will check that label because there's a couple gemstones that color. And then green aventurine. That one's obvious. And then we have fancy jasper too. I love that fancy jasper. It's gorgeous. And that drum shape is just so fun. So yeah, I'm excited about those. We also have these gorgeous unikite pendants. Here, I'll take one out of the pack for you. Sorry, this is going to be a little rustly. Try to do it down here away from the microphone, if that helps at all. All right, look at that. It's just gorgeous. It's very simple. You've just got the oval set in this little silver toned, I believe it's brass rim. And, oh look, Hannah had actually opened one up for me. Thanks, Hannah. Sorry, I didn't notice that. Here's another one just to show you the variation. But I love that natural unikite. It's gorgeous. And yeah, super fun. Okay, I'm going to clean this up and we'll take a look at a couple more back in stock items and then some Czech glass. Okay, also back in stock, we have these crystal mixes, which are really fun. These crystal bicones. These are a 4mm bicone, and each bag has, I believe, about 200 pieces. And you just get a bunch of really pretty, fun mixes. You've got some different colors and finishes. This is like the darker mix, and you've got some black, some gray, some metallic rainbow iris, which is kind of fun, and some slate blue in there too. Super fun. I love that. And then we've also got this pink mix. That's so pretty with the white, or peachy white, and then the gold metallic, a little bit of purple in there. Very fun. And we have the purple. Ooh, I love this one. Look at that. Get the berry colors in there. You got the purple iris and like the purple opal. Just so fun. I love mixes like this because you can use them for all kinds of different projects. Not only that, but sometimes the color combinations give me a bit of a jumping off point where I'm like, yeah, I'll use these colors in this piece together. And then you have bicones to match. It's also fun to string mixed strands. Sometimes I do like multi-strands bracelets out of them. I just think they're really cute. Ooh, this one's so cheerful. It makes me think of bees and lemons and spring. Just fun. And these next ones are so great for fall. This orange and yellow. Look at that. With the bronze in there. As I drop it on the table. And then this one honestly might be my favorite just because I love browns so much. In high school, I think pretty much 99% of my wardrobe was some shade of brown because it looks good with red hair. But also, it's just pretty and earthy. And I love it. So great topaz fall mix there. And then we have these gorgeous vivid red tones with a little bit of pink. And again, that kind of metallic-y, bronzy color mixed in. Metallic bronze, aka that metallic bronzy color. And yeah, so these are always fun to have in stock. And I just spilled it all over the floor, y'all. Ay, 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 ay. It's one of those days. All right. Anyway, those are our crystal bicone mixes. And we also have back in stock a couple of these mixed rondelle and cylinder strands. This one is the Picasso jasper, similar to what's in October's box. So that's a fun strand. And then we also have more of the Aquaterra jasper, which is actually a trade name I've learned for an onyx marble. So it's really pretty. All right, let's see, what else do we have that's a restock? We have these leaf beads coming back in. So trying to make sure we have enough in stock to last you guys, all you guys through the fall season. Oh, this one has a stowaway. Look at that. So we've just got these cute little leaf-shaped beads. There's the rose gold and antique bronze. So pretty. And then we have the antique silver as well. And they're just really fun. And also, we had these a long time ago, but we have these lampwork barrels in. I love these. These are so gorgeous. The flowers are beautifully done. You've got a colorful center. Then you've got the little blossoms and vines over that, all encased in a clear glass. So the exact sizing and pattern will vary from bead to bead. You may find some occasional air bubblies in these. But they are just absolutely gorgeous, especially for the price. The artistry on them is really lovely. So we have those coming up as well. All right, I'm gonna clear these up, pick these up off the floor, and then we'll take a look at some Czech glass. All right, we have some really cool Czech glass coming up this week. I'm very excited. We got a wonderful shipment, both from a vintage warehouse in the Czech Republic and some of our favorite manufacturing friends. So first of all, these are vintage beads, and these are more of those like rose cut cathedral beads. They're faceted and with steps on the ends like a cathedral bead, but the faceting on the end looks like a rosebud, which is really gorgeous. And because these are vintage, you may find, I'm going to steal one to put in the bag so I can tell which goes with which. You may find some chips or malformations. We've done our best to sort through them, but just know these are very old beads, and like they've never been used, but they've sat in a warehouse, then they got shipped overseas to us, and they are a very delicate shape. So expect occasional tiny imperfections. Again, we've sorted out anything that's just like, well, obviously you can't use that. And most of these actually look pretty good, but if you see what I mean, there's a little bit of like a bit of ground down here. And a lot of this just comes from the manufacturing process, and then again, the fact these are decades old. They're amazing, and I love that detailed cut. And you really can't beat the price. Always feels like finding treasure when we get these lots in. Okay, and this is a good example where you can see sometimes some of the facets are just not quite as crisp. Most of that will be around the edge, so it's not going to be always super visible when the bead is strung. But I just want to make you aware, and we will note it on our listings too, that some of these, you can tell there, some of them do have some areas of just wear from age around the edges. They are gorgeous vintage glass from the Czech Republic. Ooh, those clear ones are gorgeous. I love that. I love all of them, but here, you can't really see them on the mat, so I'm going to put them in my hand again for you. Look at that. It's just so fun. The clear shape is really fun because you don't have any color to draw your eye, which just leaves the unusual texture and facet pattern to stand out a little more. But I like all of these. And then we have some smaller, these are not the rose cut. They're just a little cathedral bead. They're almost like star cut on the edge there. They're just a little jet glass, but then they don't have like the bead cap. Like they don't have any finish on the ends. It's just the facet pattern. They're still really pretty and eye-catching. Okay. We also have some really fun and whimsical beads coming in. I'm excited to show you. Look at these fish. I don't know why I fell in love with the purple fish, but I did. I don't think we have very many of these. There weren't very many, but they're just like, I don't know. I saw purple fish and I couldn't leave without purple fish. So there we go. And then I really love these. This is a shape that I just really enjoy as earrings. I think they look very Art Deco. And they make fun centerpieces for bracelets as well. This table cut, you can see where part of it's been ground down. And that pink silk color with the Picasso finish is just so lovely. You'll get 2 per bag of those. Also, look at these kitty cats. I just loved the Picasso look of these. They remind me of my little tortoiseshell kitty growing up. And just little kitty faces. Adorable. Okay, and here we have just some really nice little sunburst ovals. I like that shape. It looks like kind of a bluish mix, but it's got a pretty thick antique goldish bronzish color on top. We have a few more seashells, just because they're hard to find, and when they're reasonably priced, even if it's technically not summer here, I can't resist them. They're so gorgeous. That 3D shell shape, and like I said, they're hard to find. So when I find them, I grab them. I thought these were a fun vintage shape. I remember getting a bead mix a while ago, like when I first started beading, that had some of these like twisty, almost beehive looking beads in them, and I like the gold finish on them. The wash emphasizes the shape really nicely. Also coming up, we have more of these wavy disc beads. Love those. There's the silver, and then this coppery color, which is gorgeous. The, I believe it's Maria, maybe? Is that copper? I'll have to check. And then the matte version. That's lovely. I love this shape. It looks so fun. Like if you stack up a couple of them to make a bracelet. I don't know. I really like that. All right, we have some flowers coming up that I'm excited to show you. Look at these. These look very retro to me. Very much like Flower Power. Love them. That blue opal with the gold finish. We have a couple more of these like center drilled flowers here. I love the silver over the vivid red. I think that's fun. It would be fun for like Christmassy designs too, maybe. And then a couple tulip colors. This really gorgeous, like shimmery purple. Love those. I'm going to put them over there with the purple fish. And then the blue spice finish. I think it's a sage blue spice, which is just absolutely stunning. So pretty. And you will get 10 of those per bag. We also have some fun hearts with like that kiwi starburst pattern. And these are a really nice size, really fun, and just again, something a little bit different. There's an orange one, and here's a peach one with like a red wash, and then a red with gold. Thought those were nice. And you will get 2 per bag of those. Also, we have some more fire polished teardrops. I love this like mulberry grapey sort of purple. I guess it's violet opal. That's what that looks like. Or, you know, mulberry grape. They're really, really nice. It's a good winter purple. We also have back in stock, I believe. I think we've had these before in this color, or in this shape, I mean. With these like white opal, and then you've got that bronze purple luster. Those are so pretty. And these just make such gorgeous earrings. Ooh, I love these. Look at the finish on that. So that's like that mulberry cranberry translucent color. Then you've got this super fun like splashes of like a metallic travertine sort of color. So I'll have to look up what the finish is on that to make sure I describe it correctly. But it is really gorgeous and fun, whatever it is. That makes me happy. I feel like that's Czech glass at its best, when it just has these unusual, unexpected finishes that bring so much texture with that vivid color too. It's everything I love about Czech glass. And we also have some 8mm rounds coming up. So these we've had before. This looks like, again, a spice finish, but over a jet bead. So I will, my brain is not providing the precise name, but I will look that up and get back to you. Or rather, it will be on the listing and it will be correct. There. And these we've had before, and I'm obsessed with them. They're one of my favorites. I was thrilled to get them back. Look at this. So this is an etched finish, which is where they give the beads basically an acid bath for a minute to create these fun pitted designs. To wash them off real well. And then they're given this rose gold wash, which really brings out, here I'll move more towards the middle here, really brings out the etching. So you can see the fun patterns because the wash settles into them. Each one is unique, really fun. I just love that color combination and that texture. So, so pretty. I am making a mess of this mat. It is not even a little bit organized looking, but it's pretty. Pretty stuff. This is one of my all-time favorites. I just love this sage green luster. And it's got an, and it looks like an alabaster white underneath, which makes it look a little more opaque. That's like my perfect green. My office is this color green. My home office, that is. My office here needs to be that color. I need to get on that. They're so pretty. And I'm not going to put those down because I'm like out of room, but I've only got a couple left to show you. So here we have another, and I believe this is the curry spice finish over jet. But again, I'll verify that. It may be like a gold splash too. I just love the patterns. It looks almost like a gemstone. All the different amazing intricate patterns there. Wow, those are so cool. Look at that. Kind of obsessed with those. And then this is another etched finish. This is jet, and it looks like with an Aurora Borealis. But again, you can just see that really cool, all those like pits and dimples and patterns from the etching process. That's so cool. All right, the last Czech glass that we have is crackled. So these are really cool. The glass is heated to create the crackly pattern inside. You have to be careful because during this process, if you do it wrong, they'll like explode. But they're really gorgeous. And I love just the refraction of light that you get from all those crackles on the interior of the bead. So we've got this great lime green color. Then we have a gold. And then a couple different pinks. There's a pink and then a slightly more like lilac pink, purpley pink. And then an icy blue-gray. So some really fun Czech glass coming at you this week. All right, I'm gonna clean up this untidy mat and we've got some head pins and gemstones to look at. All right, so we are restocking some head pins. We've got some ball head pins in stainless steel in both a 40mm and 50mm length. And also in 40mm, we have these 24 karat gold plated stainless steel. I love stainless steel findings just for their tarnish resistance, but also they're super hypoallergenic. So they don't bother my sensitive skin. So I love when we can get good deals on stainless steel and pass them on. We also have some stainless steel flathead pins, as well as some regular steel in flathead pins in copper. So just trying to keep our pins stocked for y'all. And now let's take a look at some gemstones. All right, we have some really cute 7.5-inch strands of 8mm agate beads. These are going to be dyed and heat treated, with the exception maybe of this strand, which I think is natural colors, but I will verify that before I list them. But we've got some really fun colors, this like corally orange red, this bright pink, ooh, this like deep harvest orange, and then golden yellow. They're just so pretty. Look at these. Here's another, like, this one's a slightly more banded red orange than that strand. Here's some very pink. Ooh, like magenta. Some deep violet. We've got this really pretty, like ocean blue and white strand. Love that. And some green. And some dark blue. And then also some black agate. I just love the stripy patterns, the bright polished shine. So many beautiful agate beads. So much fun. All right, we have some faceted cubes in this week that are also going to be 7.5-inch sort of length, somewhere in there, maybe even slightly shorter. I'll get them measured when we're listing them. So these are green aventurine. They are gorgeous. Look at the facets on those. Just lovely. And also rose quartz. Again, just really, really lovely. And these do appear to be natural and undyed. I don't see any dye accumulation in any of these patterns. And they're a lovely icy pink. And then some pink rhodonite, like this tawny pink color. So those are really fun. You've got like neutral brown tones mixed in with like the raspberry. And again, those facets are just stunning. I love those. So pretty. We have some other faceted agate rounds, and these are going to be longer, in the neighborhood of 15-inch strands. These are like a gently faceted 8mm round, and they've got like the dragon veins pattern. So these are dyed and heat treated. And I love this blue. It's like a deep, deep teal. That is yummy. Love that. And then we've got a, ooh, yeah, this is like a cerulean, like a vivid, vivid blue. Less of the dragon agate or dragon veins patterns on this agate. That is really stunning. We have some orange, which I think are amazing for fall. Love that color. And some purple, again with the dragon veins detailing, which is gorgeous. And then let's see, we also have a white strand, and this I think might be a natural color. May also be dyed or heated, so I'll take a look at it. But also some obviously dyed, but gorgeous. Ooh, look at that warm red pink combination. Stunning. Love it. And then finally, I think this is the last of the faceted agate. I'm obsessed with this strand. Look at that really vivid purple blue cornflower sort of combination. That is just amazing, and I love it. So many gorgeous gemstones this week. And we do have one other strand. This one is the carnelian. So carnelian basically is red agate that doesn't have a lot of striations. It's a more solid color. And this one has really gorgeous sharp facets. Like, these are stunning. Look at that. So sparkly, so lovely. Nice deep red orange carnelian color. We also have some Tibetan style agate beads. So these are dyed and heated in patterns that mimic the ancient Tibetan Z beads. And they take a lot of effort to make, but they are gorgeous. I love this green-brown strand. Ooh, look at this. Little red-brown and white strand. Lovely. And then we have some stripy rounds and some blue rounds. And then some black and white stripy ones. I just love the patterns in those. They are so fun. I also love the natural patterns in this next strand. So this is ocean jasper that's been dyed blue. And you can see it's just got those like little orbicular patterns and linear patterns that are characteristic of ocean jasper. But when dyed, it looks almost like turquoise. It's an amazing array of patterns here, all in this gorgeous deep blue and brown combination. Sort of obsessed with these. Love, love, love them. And we've got some faceted tiger eye. So these are really pretty in a 6mm and an 8mm. Just so nice for fall again. Fastening on these is nice. And the chatoyant banding is really good. Just super, super pretty. Okay. Also, we have some red tiger eye. So when tiger eye is heated, it attains this deep red-brown color. And it's gorgeous. I love it. Look at the banding on those. So lovely. Again, a great fall gemstone. My mat is very full today, but we are almost done with these gems. We have some larvikite coming in. Look at those. That's fun. Very pretty. Got that silvery shine. So this is a cousin of labradorite. It's really neat. It's got like a silver sheen to it instead of like your classic Labrador essence. That's a nice strand. And we have some lovely rose quartz. And here's a 6mm round strand. And these do appear to be natural. I really hate it when they string it on this brightly colored cord because it can make it hard to see the natural color of the stone. But when you're buying closeouts, sometimes you get what you get. But I love these rose quartz beads. They're nice and smoothly polished, good even size. They're nice quality. We have a nugget strand in the rose quartz too. Just kind of fun, just something a little different. And they're nice nuggets in that they're fairly uniformly sized and shaped, fairly rounded. They've been tumbled. You get a couple that are drilled sort of off center here or just shaped differently, but most of them are very, very usable. Or all nuggets are technically usable, but I like the way that they are drilled and made because they're a little more regular. And I love these rondelles. They are slightly irregular shapes. You get occasional little like flat areas, but they are mostly, yeah, you can see what I'm talking about there, but they are mostly very even, and they're just so pretty. Very pretty. And we have just a couple other strands. We have these dyed quartz in this really pretty, like icy dark blue indigo color, the matte finish. We have these dyed sesame jasper that are made to imitate azurite malachite, but they are, you can tell from the markings, these are, and actually the factory was upfront about these, which I appreciate. These are a dyed sesame or kiwi jasper. They're the same stone, just two different names. And then finally, well, it looks like we have two left. So semi-finally, penultimately, we have these riverstone beads. And this is just such a nice, like neutral toned stone. So this is the riverstone in its natural colors. Sometimes you'll see it dyed, especially to imitate turquoise, but this is the color that it is when it is mined. And riverstone is a fun sedimentary rock. You've got some quartz and some calcite naturally combined in there with some other minerals. Just a really nice neutral strand. And then finally, we have some teeny tiny, well, I guess about 4mm garnet rounds. And garnet's another stone that I love for fall. I love it for Christmas, for Valentine's Day, for like the little hollyberry color. Just a deep wine red. It's so gorgeous. All right, so we're gonna do our best to get everything shown here listed by this Friday, the 25th. You'll see some of the things start to appear on the website today, Monday the 21st. We usually get somewhere between 20 to 30 items photographed and listed in a day. So keep an eye out. We are, again, hoping to finish everything up by Friday. Thanks so much for joining us, and I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your week. And as always, happy beading.